Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into an incredibly exciting and important topic in the field of artificial intelligence, building a production-ready AI pipeline, from data ingestion all the way to model deployment. In this video, we'll explore the crucial components of the pipeline, the tools available, and best practices to ensure that your AI models are robust, scalable, and ready for real-world applications. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's get started. First, let's define what we mean by an AI pipeline. An AI pipeline is essentially a series of processes that take raw data, transform it into a usable format, train machine learning models, and finally deploy those models to make predictions or automate tasks. The goal of this pipeline is to streamline the workflow, allowing data scientists and engineers to focus on building and improving models rather than wrestling with complex data management issues. The first stage of our pipeline is data ingestion. This is where we gather the raw data that will fuel our machine learning models. Data can come from a variety of sources: databases, APIs, web scraping, or even real-time data streams. The key here is to ensure that the data ingestion process is automated, reliable, and scalable. You want to avoid manual data collection, as this can lead to errors and inconsistencies. When setting up your data ingestion system, consider using tools like Apache Kafka or Apache NiFi. These frameworks are designed for high-throughput, real-time data streaming and can handle large volumes of data from various sources. For batch processing, consider using Apache Spark, which allows you to process large datasets efficiently. The choice of tool often depends on the nature of your data and your specific use case. Once we have ingested the data, the next stage is data preprocessing. Raw data is often messy, incomplete, or unstructured, so it's essential to clean and prepare it for analysis. This may involve steps such as handling missing values, removing duplicates, normalizing data, and converting categorical variables into numerical formats. For text data, preprocessing might involve tokenization, stemming, and removing stop words. Data preprocessing can be done using libraries like Pandas and NumPy in Python, which provide powerful data manipulation capabilities. It's also important to consider the scalability of your pre-processing steps. If you anticipate processing large datasets, consider using distributed computing frameworks like Dask or Spark to speed up the process. After pre-processing, the next stage is feature engineering. This involves selecting, modifying, or creating new features that will improve the performance of your machine learning models. Good feature engineering can make a significant difference in the accuracy of your models. It requires a deep understanding of the data, domain knowledge, and sometimes a bit of creativity. Techniques for feature engineering include creating interaction terms, polynomial features, and aggregating data over time. Tools like scikit-learn offer a variety of utilities for feature selection and transformation. Remember, the goal is to create a set of features that will provide the model with the most relevant information while minimizing noise. Once your features are ready, it's time to move on to model training. This is where the magic happens. Model training involves selecting the right machine learning algorithm, splitting your dataset into training and testing sets, and fitting the model to the training data. You'll want to choose an algorithm based on the type of problem you're solving: classification, regression, clustering, etc. Common algorithms include linear regression, decision trees, random forests, support vector machines, and neural networks. The scikit-learn library is a great place to start, as it provides a wide range of algorithms and tools for model evaluation. Don't forget about model tuning. Hyperparameter optimization can significantly enhance your model's performance. Techniques like grid search and random search can help you find the best parameters for your model. After training your model, it's essential to evaluate its performance. This is where you'll validate your model using the testing set. Common metrics for evaluation include accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and AUC, depending on the problem you're addressing. Cross-validation is also a valuable technique to ensure that your model generalizes well to unseen data. With a satisfactory model in hand, it's time to think about model deployment. Deployment is a critical step in the AI pipeline because it determines how your model will be used in a production environment. There are several ways to deploy machine learning models, including on-premise servers, cloud-based services, or through API endpoints. If you're looking for cloud-based solutions, platforms like AWS SageMaker, Google AI Platform, and Microsoft Azure Machine Learning provide robust environments for deploying models. They offer features such as autoscaling, monitoring, and integration with other cloud services, making it easier to manage your deployment. When deploying your model, consider using containerization technologies like Docker. Containers package your application and all its dependencies, ensuring that it runs consistently across different environments. Kubernetes is a powerful orchestration tool that can help manage and scale your containerized applications in production. Once your model is deployed, monitoring and maintenance become crucial. You want to ensure that your model continues to perform well over time and adapts to changes in the data. This is where continuous monitoring comes into play. Set up logging and monitoring tools to track the model's performance metrics, usage patterns, and any potential anomalies. If you notice that your model's performance is degrading, it may be time for model retraining. This involves collecting new data, pre-processing it, and retraining the model to maintain its accuracy. Implementing automated pipelines for retraining can significantly streamline this process. Tools like Apache Airflow can help orchestrate complex workflows and automate the retraining process. One often overlooked aspect of building an AI pipeline is collaboration and version control. Data science projects typically involve multiple team members, and maintaining clear communication and versioning is key to success. Using tools like Git for version control can help manage changes to code, data, and model configurations. Additionally, consider using tools like DVC, Data Version Control, to manage datasets and model versions in a way that integrates with Git. It's also worth mentioning the importance of documentation throughout the pipeline. Proper documentation helps ensure that team members can easily understand the project, its goals, and its processes. This is especially important when handing off projects or onboarding new team members. Maintain clear README files, code comments, and update any relevant documentation as you make changes to your pipeline. As we wrap up this comprehensive overview, let's take a moment to highlight some best practices for building a production-ready AI pipeline. First, prioritize automation wherever possible. Automated data ingestion, pre-processing, training, and deployment can save time and reduce errors. Second, adopt a modular approach to your pipeline, allowing different components to be updated or replaced without affecting the entire system. Third, keep scalability in mind. As your data grows, your pipeline must be able to handle increased loads without compromising performance. Fourth, invest in monitoring and logging to detect issues early and ensure that your models are performing as expected. Finally, foster a culture of continuous learning and improvement within your team. Encourage experimentation and the sharing of knowledge to stay ahead in the rapidly evolving field of AI. In conclusion, building a production-ready AI pipeline is a complex but rewarding endeavor. By following the steps we've outlined, from data ingestion and pre-processing to model training and deployment, you can create a robust system that delivers value in real-world applications. Remember to leverage the right tools, prioritize collaboration, and maintain a focus on continuous improvement. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and let us know your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Happy building, and we'll see you in the next video.